Your blood pressure could be dangerously high right now, and you'd have no idea. That's why doctors call it the silent killer. It damages your heart, your brain, and your kidneys for years without saying a single word. But here's the thing. Your body does send clues, you just have to know where to look. Today I'm going to show you the 10 silent signs that could mean your blood pressure is creeping into dangerous territory. First, let's be clear about something important. High blood pressure usually has zero symptoms. That's the whole problem. About 1 in 3 American adults has it, and nearly half of them don't have it under control. Millions walk around every day not knowing. Because when your arteries are slowly being squeezed, there's no alarm bell that goes off. So the signs I'm about to show you aren't always a guarantee, but when they show up, especially together, they're your body waving a red flag. If you notice several of these, that's your cue to check your numbers with a doctor. Sign number 1, headaches, especially ones that hit in the morning. This is one of the most classic silent clues, but here's the catch. Most people with high blood pressure never get headaches at all. But when pressure spikes high enough, it can push on the blood vessels in your brain and trigger a throbbing pain, usually at the back of the head, often right when you wake up. If you're getting these regularly along with other signs on this list, don't brush it off as just a bad night's sleep. Sign number 2, frequent nosebleeds. Your nose is packed with tiny, delicate blood vessels, and when your blood pressure spikes, those little vessels can burst. Now, the occasional nosebleed, dry air, allergies, that's totally normal. But if you're getting them out of nowhere, especially more than once, it's worth taking seriously. It's not always high blood pressure, but it's one of the clues your body uses to get your attention. Sign number 3, feeling short of breath from things that used to be easy. When your blood pressure is high, your heart has to work harder than it should with every single beat. Over time, that extra strain can make simple things, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, feel like a workout. If you're getting winded more easily than you used to, your heart might be telling you it's overworked. Sign number 4, fatigue that just won't go away. I'm not talking about being tired after a long day. I'm talking about that constant, bone-deep exhaustion that doesn't get better no matter how much you sleep. When your heart is working overtime to pump blood against high pressure, your whole body feels the drain. Your organs aren't getting the easy blood flow they're used to, and that shows up as pure, unshakable tiredness. Before we keep going, if this is helping, hit that subscribe button. I'm building a library of simple, no-nonsense health information that could genuinely change how you feel every day, and I don't want you to miss the next one. Now back to the signs, because the next few are the ones people miss the most. Sign number 5, blurred vision or seeing spots. Your eyes are packed with some of the tiniest blood vessels in your entire body. When blood pressure gets too high, it can damage those delicate vessels in the back of your eye. That can show up as blurry vision, double vision, or little spots floating across your sight. This is one of the more serious clues, because it means the pressure is high enough to be affecting your eyes directly. Sign number 6, chest tightness, or feeling your heart pound or skip. When your blood pressure is high, your heart is straining to pump, and that strain can show up as a fluttering feeling, a racing heartbeat, or a tight, heavy sensation in your chest. Now listen, chest pain is always worth taking seriously. If it's severe or won't go away, that's a 911 call, not a YouTube video. But a nagging heaviness that comes and goes is a clue you should bring up with your doctor. Sign number 7, dizziness, especially when you stand up too fast. When your blood pressure is high, your body's pressure regulation can get thrown off balance. That can leave you feeling lightheaded or unsteady. Now, everyone gets dizzy sometimes, but if it's happening regularly and you can't figure out why, it deserves a real conversation with your doctor, not just another glass of water. Sign number 8, blood spots in your eyes. This is related to what we talked about with vision, but it's worth its own spot on the list. Those tiny red spots on the white of your eye are actually burst blood vessels. Occasional ones can happen from coughing or rubbing your eye too hard. But if you're seeing them repeatedly, it's a sign your blood vessels are under real pressure. Sign number 9, a feeling of pulsing or pressure in your neck or head. Some people describe it like they can feel their heartbeat in their temples or neck. When blood pressure is elevated, blood is being pumped with more force, and sometimes you can literally feel that pulse. It's not painful. It's just a sensation that something feels a little off. Trust that feeling. And sign number 10, poor sleep or waking up in the middle of the night. High blood pressure and sleep problems go hand in hand. It can make it harder to fall asleep, and some research links nighttime blood pressure surges to waking up frequently. If you're sleeping badly and you're noticing other signs on this list, they might all be connected to the same root cause. Here's the bottom line. High blood pressure is called the silent killer for a reason. Most people never feel it coming. But your body does drop clues. Headaches in the morning, nosebleeds, that constant fatigue, blurry vision. None of these alone means something is wrong. But when they start showing up together, that's your sign to check your numbers. The great news? Once you know, high blood pressure is incredibly manageable. With the right food, movement, and habits, people lower it every single day. That's a video I'll make soon. But today, if any of these signs felt familiar, book an appointment and get your blood pressure checked. It takes 5 minutes, and it could genuinely save your life. If this helped, drop a comment with the number that surprised you most, and I'll see you in the next one.